Welcome back, guys, and in today's one we are going to go through how to use OpenFlash tablet version 3 to flash a custom tune on your Toyota GT86. This also applies for the Xeon and the FRS. Now, one of the reasons I want to make this video is due to the fact that there isn't a whole lot of information about the OFT V3 out there at the moment. There is a pretty comprehensive guide on using it on a motorbike, but it doesn't quite cover the GT86 or anything like that. So in this one, we're going to go through everything from buying the tablet to flashing it, and then I'm going to show you the dashboard of where you can upload and make your own tunes. I'll also try and cover any kind of questions that you might have regarding it, just because I did do a lot of research initially because I couldn't find anything, and I've pretty much got most of the answers that I needed. So yeah, let's hop right into this one. So one of the first things you're going to want to do is go and download the PowerGate app. Now, it is available on Android and iOS, and before you get started, you want to make sure you go and make an account. That can either be done through the PowerGate app, which just registers the device onto ADNTech's backend, where you can see all your tunes and everything like that. So yeah, just make sure you do that first, and then you can go and open the application and make sure you sign into the application. It will ask for a few permissions, mainly being Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, just so things like that are discoverable. And one of the other things that you should do is when you're doing this, when you're wanting to go and make this tune, just make sure you are close to your Wi-Fi. You would ideally want to be as close as you can be, so maybe just do it in your garage or something like that. Yeah, just to avoid any kind of connection issues when we're going through and doing the tune. Now, when you click start, bear in mind, be patient with this app. So once you've got connected and everything, this part's going to look a little bit different for you. I have already done this part where it's identified my ECU and my DTC, but basically all I ask you to do is turn the ignition on and off a few times while it identifies what kind of ECU that you have. It then will assign it a calibration code, which you use that code to go and find custom trims for your car. Because of the OFT V3 being all cloud-based, the process is slightly different. I'll get into it a bit more or a bit further down the video. But once your ECU and DTC have been identified, we're going to go ahead and push through the tune. So you're going to go and click on ECU. Like I said, give it a little while. It'll come up with this warning. Just make sure you read it. When I was looking at the video of the guy doing it on the bike, he did use an auxiliary battery charger that he connected up to his bike. In this instance, I have not done that. You can just simply acknowledge this. It's completely up to you. And what you'll notice now is that the ID and reading are both grayed out. So these are the two initial phases that the tablet's going to go through to identify your ECU and everything. So don't worry about this too much. I would imagine if they aren't grayed out, it hasn't done that portion, so you need to go through and make sure that part is done. So we're going to get onto the writing now, and you want to make sure you click write, and this part will take a little while. Now, let's have a quick conversation around the tunes. So the tuning part is where I got a little bit stuck on, because with the OFT version 2, you could go on their website, download the OFT manager, and you could go and either write your own tunes or get off the shelf tunes that were provided by OpenFlash Performance. For the OFT V3, it's completely, like I said before, it's completely cloud-based. So when I initially went through the identification part and I came up to the right part, I didn't actually have any tunes waiting for me. Now this is fine. What you need to go and do is you need to go and email their team. I'll put the email in the video. They are extremely they're really good. They're really fast at responding, and they will go and upload it from the dashboard. You just got to let them know of your unit number, which you can find at the homepage of the Powergate app. Just let them know your purchase number as well. Any kind of things like that. And once I emailed them, maybe within 20-30 minutes, they uploaded these 4 tunes to the car. Now, as you can read there, depending on what stage you are at with your car, it's going to be dependent on what tune you're gonna want to put on. It's pretty self-explanatory there. So stage 1 is for a car with a stock header, stage 2 is with an aftermarket header, and stage 2 plus is aftermarket racing header. Now you'll probably get 2 other ones uploaded, that being E85 stage 2 and E85 stage 2 plus. Now in New Zealand we don't have E85. We just have premium, which is either 95.98 or 100 RON. So yeah, if you have the other E85 and you drive a tank with E85, obviously go and put that tune on. For this tutorial, we're going to go from a stage 2 plus back to a stage 2. So once we click on the tune that we want, it will take a little while just getting the configuration files and everything, so just be patient during this process. Again, the prompt will come up. You can just feel free to continue on. Now in this next part where it says check the connections and press OK, if you ever start stop, you want to press the start stop twice, obviously making sure that you don't have your foot on the brake. You're not trying to start the car here, just turning the ignition on. Checking the connections is just making sure that everything is on correctly. I did this with all my windows up and everything like that. I try my best not to disturb the process. So that's the stage that you want to be at if you ever start stop. Same with the key. You'll go once and then you're going to want to go twice, and just leave it in that mode. So the next parts of this are fairly self-explanatory. Just let the tablet go and do its writing. The other thing that you're going to notice, which are visual cues as to how well the flashing is going, is on the tablet itself. It does have a ring. It has a colorful ring around the tablet where it has status indicators. So when it's doing the writing, it will blink like red. When it's doing its initial communication, this is right at the start, it will go between yellow and blue. When the writing is finished, it will go a solid green. So yeah, just take note of that. That's important as well, only because about a week ago or so, I was having issues where there was an error coming up saying that there was an ECU consistency error, and that was causing obviously the tunes to fail. However, the application marked it as being successful, which is obviously it's not good, because when I want to go and troubleshoot it, and I want to upload it back to the team. It looks like that the tune was successful, but it's not. So just make sure of that. In that case, though, what you want to do is you want to go and reach out to them again and let them know that you've been having these errors, and they usually would push some sort of an update through. I'm not too sure exactly what they do to fix that, but just give them an email and they usually get back to you really fast. I'll speed up the rest of this, but basically this is the last portion of the tune. Again, make sure the phone is close to the Wi-Fi. Make sure you don't open any doors, roll down any windows, and you'll notice at the bottom there where it says the process your vehicle may turn off and restart a couple of times. They're just meaning the dashboard and everything like that. So yeah, the next portion of the video we'll go and take a look at the dashboard side of things on the back end and see what things look like there. So for this next one, guys, what we want to do, which is again slightly different to the OFT V3, where if you wanted to upload custom tunes, you'd have to plug the device into the laptop and then go from there. But again, because this one's all cloud-based, what you want to do is you want to go and navigate to this PowerGate dashboard, which I will post in the video, and once you sign in and everything, you want to go over to Session and Files, and over here there's a little button here that says Files. So just click that, and over here you've got 4 slots in which you can write your tunes to or your files to. The process for actually uploading them is exactly the same as having an OFT V2. So say you wanted to go and modify this the stage 2 one, I would go and download it. I'd open it up via ROM Raider or whatever manager you choose that you want to customize your tune on. Once that is all done, you would go select file, browse to where it could be, and then you want to go ahead and upload it. So that's how that process looks on the back end. Other thing I will just quickly tell you is I had to wait about a week before I actually had access to this. What I'm noticing when I'm going into the back end is there's quite a bit of access control. So certain parts of the not dashboard, but certain parts of the website you're not going to be able to get to unless you send them an email and just let them know that you do want to upload custom tunes and everything. This would have been a similar dashboard that they would have to go and then upload your tunes. So just let them know that, send them an email, let them know that you want to make tunes. They'll activate this portion for you. They'll also send you very detailed instructions on how to get here, what to do, and like I said, their support is really good. It's really fast, and they get back to you really fast. So that concludes the video. If you have any kind of questions or anything, feel free to pop them in the comments below. Like I said, I have a 2014 GT86. I am doing this from New Zealand. It should work anywhere in the world. In the next video, I will go through and show you how to make custom tunes for the car and then how to upload them, and we'll go from there. But I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out to watch the video. I hope it is informative. Again, I'll post all the information, all the links to other guides as well, and we'll see you in the next one.